What, you egg? Young fry of treachery? Shakespeare, right? The master of simple humor and PPTE jokes. Today, we're peeling back the layers of the bard and exploring 5 facts about Shakespeare, from his love of pop cultural references to an extraordinary conspiracy about his true identity. The first fact is that Shakespeare, once hailed as the master of complex culture, was, in fact, as adept with simple humor. Here, let me prove it with a quote from Titus Andronicus. "Villain, what hast thou done? That which thou canst not undo. Thou hast undone our mother. Villain, I have done thy mother." Did that sound like a your mom joke to anyone else? And in this case, the joking character did actually do the mother. Oh, and here's an excerpt from Hamlet that would have Elizabethan audiences giggling. "Lady, shall I lie in your lap? No, my lord. Do you think I meant country matters? I think nothing, my lord. That's a fair thought to lie between mates' legs. What is, my lord? Nothing." Shakespeare's clever wordplay here, where country hints at something more risque, proves that even the bard had a naughty side. And yes, that is indeed explained in this, the Norton Shakespeare International Student Edition, 3rd edition. So there you have it. Now, as the second fact, let's decode the mystery of the Iambic Pentameter, Shakespeare's preferred writing style. It might sound fancy, but in reality, it's simply Shakespeare's way of guiding us through his sentences. Iambic means you have to put the focus on every other syllable, and pentameter means that there are 5 syllable pairs in each sentence. So, let's look at an example from Henry V. "Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more." That was 5 syllable pairs with the focus put on every other syllable. Of course, that sounds very unnatural, and no one would actually say it like that. Instead, let's try using the Iambic pentameter as a guideline. One might say, "Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more." See? Way more natural, and the Iambic pentameter is as simple as that. The third fact is that Shakespeare's brilliance goes even deeper in Hamlet, where the title character puts on an act in order to find out the truth. It's a play within a play, a character within a character, an actor within an actor. We got ourselves some Shakespearan Actorception. This happens in 2 ways. The first is Prince Hamlet pretending to be going mad, and in so doing, almost losing himself to madness. The second is Hamlet putting on a play wherein he instructs the actors on how to be a good actor, almost acting as a mouthpiece for Shakespeare himself. Quite a mouthful, but at least it gave us this great sentence. "The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king." How cool is that? Shakespeare was a master of theatrical mind games. Fourth fact shows that Shakespeare isn't just confined to the past. His influence is everywhere in modern culture. Check out this plaque from the Globe Theatre in order to see just how far his influence reaches. The link to where you can buy that plaque is in the comments below. And while you're down there, tell us how many of these references you've encountered in your daily life. But wait, our fifth fact comes with a twist in the tale. Some believe that Shakespeare wasn't the true author of his famous works. Well-respected people like Mark Twain or Sigmund Freud have suggested that someone more high-born must have written these famous classics. The theory speculates that Francis Bacon, the Earl of Oxford, or even Queen Elizabeth herself is the real author. It's a tantalizing mystery, but few scholars entertain these speculations, as the conspiracy involved would have been quite exhaustive and extraordinary, as Shakespeare himself was a quite well-known face in those times. Before we wrap up, here's a bonus fact about this channel to keep your curiosity buzzing. While the purpose of this channel is to fight cultural elitism and open up culture to the world, the term Cultural Omnivore is actually an explanation of the cultural elite's tendency to exclude by expecting people to understand all aspects of culture. I will uncover that paradox and debate strategies we can use to usurp the cultural elite in a coming video. So click that subscribe button to not miss out on that, or click the video link if you're watching from the future. Thanks for joining me today on this Shakespearean adventure. Remember, even the greatest playwrights have their playful side. So until next time, stay curious and keep evolving your cultural capital.